Virgo, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading for you. Hello, hello, hello. So Virgo, in today's reading, I'm going to give you two of the Denise Lynn Oracle cards, going to do your reading and then clarify it. So let us get started. We are in the new month of August. Can you guys believe that? Today is August 1st. Man, this next 6 months are like going by fast. My goodness. So just wanted to tell you that whenever you see this reading will be the right reading, will be the right time. So either you can resonate with it or just leave it. It's up to you. You have free will. All right, so let's get to it. Virgo, see what's going on with your reading. This is for Virgo for their highest good. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Let's see what's going on. Two cards for Virgo for their highest good. This is for Virgo. Wow. All right. So it says, faraway places, get ready for new horizons. Wow. I don't know if you guys got this card last time, but I know definitely you are in a new direction. So get ready because there is new things coming through. A lot of traveling. A lot of, I feel like you're going to be traveling a lot more. I feel like you're going in a new direction. Maybe starting a new career or a new contract, something like that. And then you have finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. Definitely. You are very intuitive, Virgo. You are an earth sign. You are very grounded. Make sure you ground yourself, okay? Make sure you're drinking plenty of water, taking care of yourself, getting outside. I also feel like you just need to go within and really opening up that intuition, your intuition, so that you can really be familiar with it, okay? Really get open up that spiritual, gateway that you need to. All right. And also, by speaking of gateway, we're in the lion. We're going to be going into the lion gateway very soon on the 8th, I believe. A lot of things are changing, you guys. So be ready. All right. So Virgo, let's see what's going on. Take what resonates with you, Virgo, and leave the rest. This is going to be for Virgo, 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 Virgo. All right. Here we go. One for the current. This is for Virgo. One for the situation. One for the past. One for the what's hidden. Whoop. One for the hopes and fears. One for what you need to do now. What you need to work on, and the outcome. Wow. Wow. Wow, look at that. Okay. So so you do have, let me see if I can see all the cards. Okay, so you did start off with the Hierophant cards. You are very divinely guided. You're looking at a lot of traditional values, religion values, a spiritual journey. I also feel like you're looking for answers also. You're looking for the meaning of life, what's going on, what you need to do next, why are you on this certain path, I feel like you're looking for some kind of answer here. You do have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is talking about that you still hold on to a lot of anger. There could be some kind of conflict around you happening, or just arguments, or just like frustrated about everything that's going on. Maybe it's around you. I feel like it's around your environment, like maybe a place where you work, or maybe just where you are, where you're at. Maybe you're not liking it. You do have the Knight of Pentacles for the past. I feel like it's just now. I feel like you really need to find your patience, okay? Because the Knight of Pentacles is, he's trying to reach his goals. He's trying to do what he needs to do, but he needs his patience because, maybe it's like you're not seeing everything the way you want to. And, you just need that patience and stop trying to control everything and just let everything come in, okay? Because I know that's, being impatient is very difficult. It's very hard to wait on something, especially like you're looking for answers. Wow. And then you have the Justice card here for what's hidden. The Justice card is saying there's justice here. Things are going to balance out for you. We'll see what the cards say. Then you also have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is talking about not rushing into something that you're not really clear about. I feel like you're going to be very excited about something, but really be careful, okay? don't rush on making decisions on signing anything, but you are definitely going to move forward. You're going to have a lot of creative ideas also. I feel like you're gonna be excited to just go go go, but like really take it easy. Then you have the emperor, and the emperor, he's very strong-willed. He can be gentle. He can be very strong. He can be. He's a decision maker. He has that stability. And you could clearly see it in this picture. That he just knows what he's doing. Even he can be the father. He can be, the warrior. He can be that person that does what he needs to do to take care of himself and his family with that stability, and that's you. You have the Page of Swords here. Wow, you have the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords. I feel like you're going in a new direction. I feel like you need to be truthful with yourself and speak your truth about things, about how things are going, communicate better. I feel like you need to start having ideas of what you really, really want, to that way you could follow your heart also. You stand strong, though. You stand very strong. We'll see why they are all here, though. You have the Eight of Wands, Virgo, and the Eight of Wands is talking about, really talking about really things are going to start moving for you. You will receive a lot of messages, unexpected messages that you didn't count on. So be ready, because there's change here also. But you're definitely moving forward, which is nice. Very nice. All right. Good for you, Virgo. All right, Virgo. So take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Wow. Okay. So I just saw a beautiful white bird just now. Wow. It's amazing. You are definitely on a spiritual journey also. The divine is with you. Very divinely guided. Very divinely guided. All right. So here we go, Virgo. Why is the Hierophant here for Virgo? Oh, one more card. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. So you do have the Ten of Swords and the Five of Cups, and something has come to an end. Okay, something has come to an end. You were looking for a lot of answers. Maybe you've been questioning a lot. Why did it happen? Why did it go through? Why did I have to go through all that? But I always say that everything that we go through is a learning lesson. Whether we think of it like that or not, it is. Because I guarantee you, the next time you go or get into something, it's not gonna be the same way. You will always be more careful every time we learn something like that. But with the Ten of Swords here, it's come to an end. Something has come to an end, and when the Ten of Swords is here, also, it always comes right back to the one. So, there is an ending, but maybe there's an ending of you feeling like you are also regretting a lot. Maybe you're not staying in the past anymore. You're moving forward, because when this ending comes in, that means there's a new cycle here. There's you're ready to move forward. You're not going to stay lagging back. You're not going to ask these questions anymore. You're going to be you're going to put it behind you, because something new is starting to come in. Okay, so it's nice. It's good. Remember that you are definitely divinely guided. Okay. Don't stay in the past. Always look forward and live in the moment, Virgo. You have the Five of Swords here, and why is the Five of Swords here? One more card. Wow. So you have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is here, the Five of Cups is here, and then you also have the Four of Pentacles. You could be very stubborn at times. Sometimes you just want to go, go, go and not take care of yourself as much as you should be. You need to start resting. Start taking care of yourself. You have a lot of anger built up in you. You're frustrated. You have a lot of anxiety. You're thinking, when am I gonna get out of here? Or when am I gonna, move forward? And it's hard. It is very hard. But, don't be so stubborn. Start taking care of yourself. Start doing things for yourself. Love yourself. Love your body, your health, your mind. Because you're very smart, you're very loyal, you're very strong, you're very wise, very educated. Also, but I feel like sometimes you're just so stubborn that you don't want to rest. You just want to go, go, go. And you need to take time for yourself and rest, okay? I also feel that you need to start saving money. I feel like there is traveling here. I feel like you just need to take time to rest and really clear your mind. and leave this Five of Swords behind, because you still have a lot of anger that you carry carry with you. Wow. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles here. And like I said, for the past, I feel like it's now. I feel like you just need to find your patience with the Five of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Knight of Pentacles. Stop trying to control everything to come in. Just let everything fall into place where it's supposed to. Like, if you're waiting for something like an answer or something, don't just let it come in. Let it come in. Because if you try to control everything, like, oh my God, when is it going to come in? When is it going to come in? When is it going to come in? It won't come in. Trust me. It's like they say, what's that little phrase that they say? If you're waiting on something, it will never come, or something like that. And I don't know what it is, but I'm sure I'll hear about it. So, but anyways, just really have patience. Okay, it will come in. Your efforts will pay off. Things will fall into place for you, but have that patience. You do have the Justice card up here for the what's hidden. Why is the Justice here for what's hidden? Wow, so you're really definitely going on to the next phase, because you have a lot of swords here. There's a lot. It's like something is coming into an end. Okay, so let's just keep going. Okay, so you have the Seven of Wands here, and then you have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so you have the Knight of Swords. So don't try not to rush into anything. Okay. And really try not to be so defensive about things, because I feel like sometimes you get very defensive about how people are. Really look at things before you start being defensive about it. Okay. And also too, I feel like you need to let people help you, regardless if you feel like they don't need to. I feel like you need to let them help you. I don't know who that was for. But with the Knight of Swords, like I said, be careful on how you're doing things, rushing. You're going to be moving forward, definitely. You're going to start feeling excited. You're going to start, justice is here. Things are going to start balancing out for you, which is really good. If you're dealing it with anything legally, it's going to be in your favor. You're going to be making fair decisions, and people are going to be making fair decisions towards you also. So it's good. It's really nice to hear that and see that. And then with the Seven of Wands, like I said, really also to stand up for yourself, let people help you, and believe in yourself and what you're doing. Okay. Like, stop second guessing yourself. Like you can't do it, because you can. Okay. Remember, you can. You're very wise. You're very strong-willed. You can do anything that you want to. And why is the Knight of Swords here? For the hopes and fears. Wow. Okay. All right, so you have the, you do have the Knight of Swords here, the Page of Swords, and you have didn't you have the Page of Swords here? Yeah, you did right here. Wow. And the Temperance card. Okay, so really keep everything balanced, be calm about things, be patient. You are definitely on the you are definitely on the right path, okay? Try to keep all your emotions balanced, your frustrations, your anger, whatever it is, keep it balanced. You don't want to go and try to yell at somebody for something that it's not part of them. Okay. So really take care of yourself, really believe in yourself, and keep your faith, okay, about things, and don't rush into anything, don't be impatient to where, you really want something to come through, and then something comes in, it's not even something that you wanted, and you sign your name to it. Okay. So really look at everything before you do it. And like I said, don't rush into anything. There's going to be a lot of fast movement, and you're going to have to think on your feet. And they're asking you to really keep everything balanced, really look at, be objective. Okay. Because trust me, you're going to get what you want, but you just can't rush into anything. Okay. And you are very divinely guided, Virgo. Believe in yourself, okay? I do believe that there's going to be messages for you coming through also. So it's good. There's also an energy here that I feel like you're going to be starting something new. Like there's new things coming in. So it's good. This is very nice, okay? And then you have the Emperor here for what you need to... what you need to do now. Why is the Emperor here? One more card. Wow, it's nice. All right, so you do have the Queen of Swords, and then you have the Sun card, which is like the best tarot card in the deck, and then you have the Emperor. The Emperor is, like I said, you know, you know how to handle yourself. You know how to handle things. You know, you want that stability. You are a very strong-willed person. You're very educated, and you know how to do things. And if you don't know how to do things, you learn how to do things quickly. You know, there's no problem in that. But you know, just know that you're very strong-willed, okay, and you know how to handle all things that are coming. You do have the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is asking you to speak your truth, stand up for yourself, and speak your truth. You know, the Queen of Swords is like the Emperor, except the Emperor he's a man, and this one's a woman. So either one, there's no tarot in gender, right? But they're very strong-willed, both of them. The Queen of Swords, you know, she tells it like it is. She doesn't hold back. She's honest. She's truthful, and that's what they want you to do. They want you to be honest with yourself, be truthful with the things that you're saying. Like, you know, really just tell the truth. Don't hold back, because you need to. Okay, and stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself is what they're saying. And then you have the Sun card, and the Sun card is saying things are positive here. You're going to start feeling happy. You're going to think positive in everything that's coming your way, regardless if it's something you wanted or not. You know, if it's something that you wanted, then don't sign your name to it. Be truthful with yourself. You know, if it's something that you didn't want, well, then don't take it. You know, be honest with yourself. Just because you want to leave something so badly or get out of a situation so badly does not mean that you need to just sign anything. You need to be happy and follow your heart. Okay. So really, really have faith in yourself. Really think positive in everything, because it is going to be positive for you. But you just need to have patience, okay? And then you have the Page of Swords. And why is the Page of Swords here? One more card. Wow, nice. Very nice, very nice. All right, so you have the wow, okay. Whew. Okay, so you do have the what is this? This looks like the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this is the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay, you have the Wheel of Fortune here, and then you have the Page of Swords, and then you have the Judgment card. Okay, so the Judgment card is talking about I feel like this is the Magician card, though. This isn't the Judgment. Oh, okay, well, we'll use it as your judgment. Okay, so really you trust your judgment. Okay, things are changing within you and around you. You're definitely going through a lot of change, but good change. Your luck is going to change for the better. You don't have to do anything to these people that have wronged you. Okay, the fate is here where karma is out there, and it's gonna do it. You don't have to do anything to nobody. Okay, if you may not see it right away, but it's gonna be there. You know, one way or another. But they're asking you to really really believe in yourself. Okay, speak your truth, believe in yourself. And I do feel like there is definitely a lot of, you know, a lot of new ideas coming in, a lot of opportunities coming towards you also. So it's good. I feel like you're going to be able to learn something new. I feel like you're going to have better communication. You need better communication, Virgo. You do need to speak your truth, okay? See the truth in everything and speak the truth in everything also. You're definitely moving forward. You're standing very strong. Things are going to go forward, so it's good. Like, whatever it is that you wanted, it's going to push you forward, so it's good. You know, you're going to go into it, but you just need to have patience. Remember, there is traveling here. I feel like there's traveling here. I feel like you're going to get unexpected messages and unexpected change that you didn't even think could happen. So you're on the right path, definitely. All right, so let's see what the Eight of Wands is here. Why is the Eight of Wands here? One more card. Wow, nice. There could also be an offer here for you. There's definitely celebration. You're going to be moving forward, definitely, which is very nice. Wow, there's a lot of good things coming through for you. I feel like you just need to trust the process on everything. Okay. I feel like you just need to trust the process, and I feel like there's some kind of decision that you're going to have to contemplate, but really see it for it what it is. Okay, like think positive and don't rush into anything, because there is going to be opportunities for you. I feel like you're very supported by your friends and family, and I also feel like there's celebration here. Like the sun is going to be shining. You're going to be getting together with friends. You're going to be having people around you. Good times are here. So it's good. This is very nice. Very nice. All right, Virgo. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. God bless.